I'm feeling low.
What is up, my Lemon Drop crew, and welcome back to the Lemonade Stand, or welcome if you're new. My name is Brianna. I am a certified personal trainer, a big, huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. I also hope my shirt is not too see-through. I don't think it is. We're all right. And today, we're going to, well, you're going to watch me react to some very gimmicky fitness equipment that seems to be plaguing the internet. Every single one's not going to be absolutely terrible, but most of them are. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with some lulz and some dry sarcasm along the way, can't forget the dry sarcasm, hit that subscribe button and join the Lemonade Stand. I would seriously appreciate it. You also get to see my dogs at the end of every video. Without further ado, let's make lemonade. We are starting off with none other than a waist trainer because I just really, really love those so much. Want to hear something funny? I went to my saved posts on my Instagram because I have these saved. I didn't do screenshots or screen recordings. I have them saved in my Instagram, and I can't find the post that this first one was on. And that makes me think that the post got deleted like very recently, like in the last week, because I just found it the other day. It's just, I don't know. It's just weird. It's kind of fishy. Like, why did this just get deleted out of nowhere? Anyway, yeah, I was gonna do a whole bit because we were gonna watch a video. I guess somebody was going to be talking about the waist trainer, and she uses words like enhance your workouts, and she used the word aggressive to describe the waist trainer. I wish I could show this to you, but I swear it's just not here anymore. This is embarrassing for me. Like, I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm getting caught with my pants down here. Anyway, I'm on the Instagram page anyway. The company is called Squeeze Me Skinny. Okay. In their Instagram story highlights, they have the first 7 days that they have detailed out here. I'm gonna screenshot this one. You guys are gonna make me look stupid. Welcome to your first 7 days of waist training, beginner's guide. Day 1, to hook it up, pull sides to hook first eye starting from bottom and move up. In order to break in your waist trainer, the goal is to wear it for 2 hours the first day. The amount of time can be adjusted, and if you feel discomfort, you may take it off sooner. Okay. Day 2, it is a girl who looks like hers is extremely tight, or that's photoshopped, but realistically she looks pretty lean, so she probably has a really small waist. But also this thing is probably super tight on her waist. Today's goal is to wear your waist trainer for 3 hours. Your waist will become accustomed to it quickly. Don't push yourself and listen to your body. If you feel any kind of pain or pinching, remove the waist trainer. Got it. Day 3. Today, waist training goal is 4 hours. If you are accustomed to the waist trainer, you can choose to wear up to 6 hours. Until you get into the routine of wearing it, do not sleep or exercise with the garment on. The longer you can comfortably wear it, the more dramatic the results will be. Day 4, and this girl is wearing one with a fun pattern, and what is that she's holding? I don't know, looks like a flower. Could also be pineapple. Who knows? By now, you should be wearing your waist trainer for 6 hours a day. The best benefit is how compression affects your eating habits, and you are unable to eat larger meals because your stomach is being constricted. This method will help to speed up your metabolism. No, it won't. Okay? No, it won't. It will prevent you from eating a lot of food, yeah, and that's because it's squeezing the crap out of your abdomen, and eating too much will be uncomfortable. The waist trainer does not have any impact on your physiology, and I can say that confidently. Day 5. Your goal today should be 7 hours of wear. When waist training is paired with healthy eating and exercise, the results are stunning. The waist trainer is a strong tool to use for weight loss encouragement. It will give you confidence to adopt a healthier lifestyle. Oh my God, I hate all of this. Day 6. Geez, we're still doing this? By now, your body is starting to take the shape of the garment. If your waist trainer is slipping, tighten the closure. The target time to be reached is 8 hours. This is the daily goal for wearing a waist trainer. Day 7, your final day of breaking it in. You will notice that you may be eating less and feeling trimmer. Feeling trimmer. Okay. Keep in mind, every woman's body is different. Remember, you are training your body to reshape it. It takes consistency and time. keep going with the little steps. Oh, man. So let's talk about waist trainers really quick. The allure with waist trainers is that it is believed that they help you lose weight and train your waist. What's interesting about waist trainers now is that they used to be around way back in the day, but back then we called them corsets. Back then, the ideal body image was an hourglass figure. Some would argue with me that that's still the ideal body image now. That's not what we're here to discuss. But corsets eventually fell out of fashion because they are extremely uncomfortable to wear and eventually started causing severe internal organ damage in people who wore them frequently. As far as weight loss goes, you guys, in general, for most people, a calorie deficit is what will lead to weight loss. Wearing a torture device around your waist does not directly cause a calorie deficit, but I could argue that it indirectly causes one because you're getting squeezed so hard that will probably result in you eating less food. So I guess it kind of indirectly results in a calorie deficit. But is that really the kind of calorie deficit you want? You're not going to stop me from Starbucks and lemonade and Oreos. According to a blog post on the American Board of Cosmetic Surgery, the waist size reduction that results in waist training is only temporary. The post is actually a good read. I'll link it below. And it actually details a lot of good reasons for you to get rid of your waist trainer if you have one. I'm looking on the Instagram page of this company right now. There's a lot of before and after pictures here. Like there's one of this girl, looked like she was overweight, maybe she was obese, and then she's got a waist trainer on in the after picture. And then in the next one, the girl, she looked overweight. So the implication here is that these people wore the waist trainer and that resulted in them losing a lot of weight. As if the gym and eating a calorie deficit had nothing to do with it at all. Lastly, something that really bothers me about waist trainers in social media is how they're being advertised. Who's usually wearing a waist trainer? Fitness models who already have a small waist and shredded abs. Side note, before we move on, I feel like I have to say this. If you scroll back far enough in my Instagram feed, you'll see me wearing a sweatband, which is basically like a weight trainer because it heats up your core. That was back when I used to compete a few years ago, and I was truly young and naive, and I really just did whatever my coach told me to do. If I can find it, I'll put it on the screen. I may have deleted it out of shame, but I'll try and find it and put it on the screen. On to the next one. This next one is another magical ab maker. Apparently it's called Slender Tone. Here we go. Okay. Here's this girl. She looks so happy wearing her Slender Tone belt. My body missed feeling strong. And then it says that chick's Instagram handle is leveling up, strong emoji. Okay. I mean, you put on a belt, but okay. This Core Fit Abs Toning Belt by Slender Tone gives you 200 ab contractions in 30 minutes just by the way the electrical stimulation causes your muscles to contract. I'm excited to wear it to boost my workouts, but you can also use it to strengthen and firm your ab muscles while you work from home, go for a walk, do errands, etc. Big fan. Oh, look, and then she links her discount code. I'm reading back at this right now. 200 ab contractions in 30 minutes. So, like, I'm assuming by contractions they mean, like, repetitions. That's not that much. You can do 200 crunches in 30 minutes. You can do 200 crunches in probably less than 30 minutes. You can probably do 200 crunches in, like, 15 minutes. This is something that truly is, like, a shortcut. I got a little bit of flack for saying that a few weeks ago, that how some people don't want to put in the work, but like, come on guys, some people really don't. I'm not saying everyone is lazy, but there are a lot of people who just truly are and just really want a quick fix and want something easy. This is a product that's made for people like that. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. 200 ab contractions in 30 minutes when you could just do 200 crunches in 10 or 15 minutes. Wow. So you've probably seen and heard of devices like this before. These devices use electrical impulses to train your muscles, but do they actually work, or is it pseudoscience? Well, in short, they are not pseudoscience. I actually have, not this exact thing, but I have one of those things where you can like connect electrodes to different parts of your body, and then you have the device in your hand, and then it sends like electrical impulses to you can get, and I can control the level of impulse that it sends to my muscles, and it like makes my muscles contract. I got it at physical therapy whenever I used to go, and I didn't buy it. They just, for some reason, I just got it in the mail one day, and I went to my next physical therapy session, and I was like, hey, this thing came to my house, and they were like, oh, that comes with your physical therapy. And I was like, okay, I might still have it. I don't ever use it. I think I've used it a couple times to play with it. Anyway, devices like the one I just described are not uncommon in the physical therapy setting. I went to NIH.gov, National Institute of Health.gov, and I typed in electrical muscle stimulation, and a lot of results actually came up. A common and interesting theme that I saw among the results were studies on how an EMS device can actually preserve muscle tissue in immobilized or critically ill patients. So there's definitely a practical application for a device like this, which is really cool. Now, when it comes to Instagram, I personally think that products such as this one are kind of baloney. On social media, the allure of products like that are you use it and it's supposed to give you abs, but that's not how it works. It's not that simple. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't know any better, and they kind of fall into buying products like this. There is science to support EMS devices stimulating muscular tractions and preserving muscle tissue. If you're attempting to wear a device like this just on your torso, just to give you abs while doing absolutely no additional work at all, then it's kind of pointless. You've all probably heard the common saying before, abs are made in the kitchen. Personally, I find it slightly flawed, and I would adjust it just a little bit to say abs are made in the gym, but they're revealed in the kitchen. And by that I mean revealed through a calorie deficit to lower your body fat percentage, and then we can see your abs that you have built in the gym. Aside from all that, there is truth to that statement. You can do all the crunches you want, but if your body fat percentage isn't low enough for your abs to be visible, then all those crunches are really doing is just giving you a strong core. And just doing those crunches alone without doing anything else is not going to give you shredded abs. One last thing I'd like to point out is the people who are endorsing these products. In the post that I have saved here, both of these people are already super fit and have flat tummies and shredded abs. Take this girl, for example, who based on her Instagram profile is an athlete. I saw a couple posts on her page of her endorsing this product. I scrolled back pretty far in her feed, and this girl is freaking shredded. She's a athlete. It pisses me off that she's endorsing this product to help someone get abs when, like, she already has achieved that body type. It's misleading, honestly. Anyway, let's move on before I lose it. Sorry, I realized I didn't really tell you guys like where this lemonade came from. I just filmed another video right before this, and is leftover lemonade. This next one I've actually talked about briefly before in my video about how fitness influencers are ruining the fitness industry. This video right here, I will link it below. In my opinion, this is the worst fitness product I have ever seen in my life. Well, we're gonna watch a couple videos. I'll show you guys a couple videos.
There we go. Hold it one time in the middle. Go. Nice. Bang them out.
Okay, I think I've seen enough. Thank you. This is called the Beckford Bar, and it is a bar, and apparently it's got these handles on it where it slides in and out. I guess it slides freely. I guess you do this while you're doing a push-up. Basically, they took a good old-fashioned push-up and made it terrible. This guy, his form is absolutely terrible, and he is going to get hurt. He's much better off just doing a regular push-up. Elbows are flared out way too much. Look at his shoulders. I personally do not see the application at all for this product. I don't understand what's wrong with a regular push-up Why does anyone need to do push-ups like this? Like, when did regular push-ups become obsolete? Oh, by the way, this device was created by a supermodel. Not shaming him for being a model. I'm sure it's a very interesting career. But, I am, however, mad at him for birthing this monstrosity into the world. Let's move on. Alright guys, so this next one, you may be a little surprised at what I'm gonna say. Need more. Oh, damn it. I dropped the lid. Oh, there's a post-it note on the bottom of my shoe. Now, you guys might be a little surprised at me for what I'm about to say to this next one because I actually kind of like it. And I kind of want to buy it and try it for myself. The Booty Sprout. Cute name, too. A lot less stupid than Squeeze Me Skinny. Okay, Brianna, now you're just being nitpicky and a little bit petty. Stop it. So I actually first saw this product advertised to me on a Facebook ad a while back. And I immediately was really interested in it and kind of felt like I wanted to try it. So basically it's a piece of workout equipment that allows you to do hip thrusts at home or from wherever you are. I always come at stuff with a very critical lens, and I'm never like approaching everything I see like this with super open arms. I was intrigued when I first saw it, but I was like, you know, still had my guard up a little bit. And one of the first thoughts I had about this product was that it does look very useful, but I was afraid that it only had one resistance band and you can only add one resistance band to it, which would greatly limit how much you can effectively train your glutes when you're limited to like only being able to add 1 or 2 resistance bands. But it actually comes with 3 resistance bands that clip on to either side, and the bands offer resistance ranging from 45 pounds to 135 pounds. And then I was like, wow, that's awesome, but what about if you want more weight than that? They got you covered. When you get to a point where that 135 pounds isn't really challenging you anymore, you can order more resistance bands. On the website, they have a 45-pound band and a 70-pound band, so you can continue to challenge yourself, which is pretty cool. Your glutes are a big muscle and they do a pretty big job. And to train them for growth and strength, you really have to challenge them with heavy weight. While I love my glute bands and my resistance bands, they can only give me so much resistance. So for those who only choose to train at home, or maybe those who don't have access to a gym, I think this is a really useful piece of equipment to have. And I was trying to think of ways like, what else could you do with this? You know, how else could you kind of incorporate this into kind of a full workout? To look for some ideas, I went directly on their Instagram, just Booty Sprout. I found different videos of people demonstrating different workouts. So this can also be a versatile piece of equipment, and I think you could incorporate a lot of different stuff with it and kind of build a decent home workout surrounding it. I am always harping on lifting heavy weight for muscle growth if that's your goal, and I firmly stand by that. But I think if this is all you have, then it's a pretty decent piece of home workout equipment. I actually been thinking about this, and I really want to try this and test it out myself. And I was thinking about like I'll buy it and then like kind of do a video of my full review and my full opinion on it, and like, you know, maybe I'll show you guys a workout or something like that if I can come up with one. If any of you guys would be interested in that, let me know below, because I'd be down, because I actually really want to try this. Let's move on to the last one. All right, we got one more. We can do one more. I can squeeze in this last one before I gotta go to spin class. So this last one, somebody sent directly to me, and honestly, I'm still deciding on it. I'm not quite sure about it. For this product, in their bio, it says the DB method is the at-home squat machine that tones, tightens, and lifts your glutes to get you your dream butt. Full body workout too. So this one we're looking at right now is actually a sponsored post. This is the one that the person DM'd me directly, and let's see, let's read it. Let's try and read it. I wish Instagram would get a progress bar. 2 ladies sitting on the thing and joined thousands of others who said yes to shorter workouts and faster results. Firm butt, flat tummy, 10 minutes a day. And then that's it. And in their caption they say, happy, healthy, sexy, tone, tighten, and lift in 10 minutes a day. So my initial thoughts of this thing are that it looks kind of funny. Looks like people are taking a poop. But then mature Brianna entered the chat. And then I was like, okay, you know, this thing doesn't look overtly dangerous. And I don't think it's totally useless, but I do have some questions / criticisms about it. The first criticism I have is the advertising, honestly. It promises fast results in less time, and I personally just don't see that, largely because it doesn't look like there's a way. It does not look like there's a way to add a lot of resistance to this thing, and that's actually probably my biggest question / concern about this. In one post on the page, I saw somebody doing it. They had configured a resistance band onto it somehow, and they were like doing it with a resistance band. So I guess that was supposed to add resistance. I'll try and find it and put it up on the screen so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about, because I have no idea how to begin to describe it. But that was the most like resistance that I saw anybody using it with. It doesn't look like there is, like, where do you put weight on it? Where do you put resistance? So I don't see this thing building and toning your body in an insanely short amount of time like the advertisement promises. I think it could definitely help. Like I said, I don't think this is a useless piece of equipment, but I am suspicious of them giving full credit to this machine for a firm butt and flat tummy in just 10 minutes a day. So I perused the website, and it looks like this piece of equipment, I guess it was designed for like soccer players training. I really can't speak to that like whatsoever. I played tennis one time at summer camp like 18 years ago. Was it 18 years ago? Oh shit. Yeah, I guess it was. I kept seeing a bunch of like people like using this machine like on the tennis courts, and like a tennis player was using this, and like she described how it helped her improve her tennis game and things like that. I mean, I can't speak to that. I mean, who am I to call her a liar? I don't know anything about tennis. I'm not really into organized sports, if you haven't figured it out. So if anybody out there has played tennis before, or is a tennis player, or has experience at all with tennis, like, I don't know, like, do you think a piece of equipment like this can improve your game? And if you do think so, how? If not, you know, let me know. Drop a comment. The last thing I have, and this is actually just a comment, it's a positive comment. With this machine, with the way your body is positioned and with the mechanics and everything, this looks like it takes a lot of stress off of your knees and your spine, which I did see them mention, I think, on their website. So if you're somebody with musculoskeletal issues and you have a hard time doing a standard squat because of that, and this is what you'd like to use as an alternative to maybe develop your squat or build up to a squat, I say go for it. I mean, I don't think it's, like I said, I don't think this equipment is necessarily bad. I think if your goal is like a lot of muscle growth, because to me, it looks like there's no way to like add a lot of resistance to this. There's only so far you can go as far as building muscle with this piece of equipment if you can't add any type of resistance. But I think if this is all you have, and you want to develop your squats and you want to get better, then I say go for it. You know, like I said, it doesn't look overtly dangerous. So overall, after some contemplation, I don't hate this, but I'm not as excited about this one as I am about the booty sprout. In conclusion, well, that was interesting, wasn't it? I think today we had a good mix of winners, losers, and what I would call third place medals. This is exactly the kind of content that I would like to include on my channel, on top of all my anti-MLM stuff. And this topic was suggested by you guys. So thank you guys for your suggestions. I'm gonna have to do that more often, where I open up some polls and ask you guys for some content ideas, because sometimes like I feel like I have a lot of ideas but I don't know where to start. So and a lot of you made this suggestion, so thank you to you guys for making this video happen. I definitely plan on making another video like this. I always love educating you guys, helping you guys out on your journey, and you know, always providing you with some education to help you make some good choices. So if you come across any like really crazy looking workout equipment on like kind of like gimmicky on Instagram, shoot it my way, and I'll do some research and I'll put that in another video. And also, you guys comment down below about the whole thing if you guys want to see me like do a video review and talk about the booty sprout. Honestly, regardless of whether or not you want me to do it, I'm probably still gonna buy a booty sprout. Thank you so very much for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, shop my merch below, and get yourself a sarcasm potato sticker. You will love it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. He always knows when I'm about to leave. Oh, hey boy. Hey baby. You want some neighborhood watch? You want some neighborhood watch? Ugh, do your dogs always just know when you're about to leave? Zeus. Hey. Let's go outside. Come on. I know. Alpha. Come on. Always running her mouth. Leave that in there for you. Hey babies. Hey babies. All right, you guys need to say bye because Mama's gotta go change because she's going to the gym. Zeus, say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Hey Zeus, did you know that you could look out the window without pressing your nose against the glass? Did you know that? Hmm? You know that, baby? Yeah, you know that. You too, Mama. All right, bye, guys. I don't know what's out. Oh, the neighbors are outside. I don't know why they're so excited about that. Look at my babies. My babies, I know.